Hi, my name's Mathur, and I'm the country manager for CenturyLink. I'm also Global VP of Sales for a number of our major US accounts. I think there were a whole range of issues that were interesting and covered, and certainly it was great to get different perspectives, the government perspective, a consulting perspective, a service provider perspective, and others, technologists from Google and Microsoft. And I think everyone has a stake in digital transformation as key players in the industry, as key enablers. And certainly I think everyone today had a key stake in terms of seeing Canada invest in digital transformation, and great conversation around things that could be done and the implications from a skills perspective or enterprises and adopting technologies to be more innovative. There are several opportunities and challenges. I think the opportunity is that we're part of North America. We're exposed to everything in the United States, a lot of the innovation. We have access to the US market. We have a great number of innovative companies in Canada, a lot of startups. We talked about the scaling problem that they often have, or that they're bought out. But I think the challenges also come in having a coordinated community response and really having leadership that pulls entities together from a government point of view, enterprise, universities, producing the right talent, as well as financing companies to really grow. So I think the challenges that we discussed this morning were also to be either a leading edge company or an innovator, but also, if not to be an innovator, then to be a fast follower, and not to be so cautious as to not try things. So fail fast, learn, and keep going. Important to innovate. Caution is definitely a Canadian attribute. We tend to be careful in what we do, and that's good sometimes, but I think as a nation, especially with digital transformation, the opportunity to really increase productivity and really drive innovation is there. I think there have been a lot of studies that show that Canadian productivity and innovation is lagging relative to the rest of the world, and we're falling behind. So I think we absolutely need to demonstrate that we can pull together as a community and as a nation to really drive digital transformation, not at an individual level only, but also kind of at a broader level. Government absolutely has a role. Government has a role from the point of view of creating the right incentives from a tax point of view, economic investment. Government has a role to facilitate and fund innovation at an SMB level, has a role to pull together forums and panels to create communities, virtual communities, to drive innovation. And government has a role, as we heard this morning, to demonstrate by example what can be done, right? To really use digital technologies to enable better self-service and to serve their customers better. So service providers like CenturyLink have a whole number of challenges, and I think digital transformation is something that we need to adopt ourselves and serve our customers better. So how do we reach out to customers? How do we learn, reach out to customers in multiple ways, right? How do we use an omni-channel methodology? How do we serve our customers better with newer technologies and better offerings, and be faster to market with our offerings? So the challenges really are beyond the bandwidth that we provide. So we're a networking company, we're a hosting company, we're also a IT services company. So we can play a role in terms of private cloud, public cloud, hybrid cloud solutions as an enabler, but we also need to transform our business and be more agile to serve the market faster. This event has been great to hear from all walks of life. As I indicated, the private sector, public sector, it's great to hear how these technologies are used in different ways by different industries, and also, more importantly, the business perspective and the business imperative. Sometimes as technologists, we come at it from gee, this technology is wonderful, or this can create innovation, but to hear it from a business perspective and from an industry perspective, and quite frankly from a global perspective, to get those examples of how innovation and efficiencies are created through digital transformation all around the world, and what can we learn from each other. That's been very valuable here at DCD. Yeah, so there are several Canada-specific issues with regards to cloud. I mean, first and foremost is data residency and data privacy. We know that public sector, as well as many customers, want their data resident in Canada. It's not a law, but depending on who you are, you may want your data resident here. We also have customers that are Canadian customers with global businesses, and they want their data in Denver or Singapore or London, England, and we can help them with that so they can serve their customers around the world a lot faster. So the cloud is an important topic which affects large and small enterprises. Cloud first is something we hear more and more. It's a great enabler of efficiency, pay as you use. So CenturyLink really is an X as a service company. We offer infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service, and really enable our customers to reduce the cost of ownership and really put the low value functions to an expert like CenturyLink to run their operations and really help them be more agile as they serve their customers globally.